Playoffs is my time to prove that I can be one of the best in the region. I think the games actually matter in playoffs. I remember really vividly my first semifinals against TSM. I would say that series I kind of choked under the pressure. It was like I was a rookie, my first ever playoffs, and I was super nervous going into that series. Even like I couldn't really calm my nerves down even after the first game. Nowadays as a player, like when I get in game, I don't feel nervous. But back then, like even while I was playing, I could feel that I was nervous, like that I didn't want to look bad, that I didn't want to play bad. And that really caused me to play poorly in that series. Maybe I wasn't good enough as well, but I would definitely say my nerves affected me a lot in that series. And that's like one of the series that I remember for a long time. That was 7 years ago, so like obviously I don't think about it as much now, but when I first started playing, that was one of the series that I thought about the most.
In playoffs, I'm fueled by every game meaning a lot. Not just like one regular season game just thrown away. It's every single game mattering. The playoffs that I remember the most is the playoffs where we made our run and we won. The particular thing that I remember is Game 5 against TL. It wasn't even our finals against C9. We had just gotten on in Game 4.
Team Liquid will take the game in 18 minutes and 54 seconds. We are going to Silver Scrapes.
And we're like, you know what? Who cares? You know, who cares about that game? Then Game 5, we absolutely just steamrolled them. Like it was like the APA was typing in chat like, are you guys scared now? Like it was such a quick game, you know? It's like they have the momentum going in just to get absolutely on. It was great.
The biggest part about playoffs that fuels me is international qualification. I think playing internationally is so fun and it's a big way for me to improve. Knowing that we have to win the split to make MSI, it really fuels me to go all the way. I think the playoffs moment that sticks with me the most would be our series against TL, our final series in Spring Split. Not any moment in particular, but just throughout that series, after the games, had a lot of time to think about why we couldn't win and kind of like where my shortcomings were coming from. And I think that really helped me to be more calculated for the future, realize what I need to improve on, how I need to improve on it, and kind of how to become a more complete player.
Playoffs is my time to win my first championship. When my brother was a pro and I was like 10 years old, 10, 11 years old, I'd watch all of his games. The game that sticks out to me the most was the Golden Guardians one when he was playing Rise, I remember, into Hansard. That time when he like made that play, I think around blue buff, he killed like deftly and he absolutely smurfed that game. He played team fights good, he played lane phase good. He like played that game near perfect. That just inspired me so much to just want to become a pro player. In playoffs, normally I have like a mental block and I play worse, but I feel like this time around, I want to get over that mental block. Continuing the journey and actually like achieving the thing me and him dreamt of ever since we were like little kids, it would just mean the world to me, lifting the trophy for me and Viper. It's my time to shine.
As a player, I hate being stressed because when I'm stressed, I play worse. And this playoffs, I need to put myself in a position to not be because I know when I'm not stressed, I can beat anybody. As a solo queue player, I played only for myself. I was selfish, I took all the resources and I carried the game. But in competitive, it's extremely hard to do that. And I've needed to adapt and learn to see the bigger picture and understand my role inside of that picture. In playoffs, I'm determined to do that because it aligns with my philosophy about how to win the game.
Playoffs is my time to win. It's always the time I think I've shined as a player. Between every playoffs run, I think I've always performed best during playoffs, honestly. The most meaningful one to me is definitely my first playoffs during the 2023 summer split, when I was subbed into that Team Liquid roster. Even though I was performing really, really well in Academy, and I was doing really well in solo queue at the time, I was just thinking in the back of my head, no way I can move up. But then they took a chance on me, and it was just surreal. We faced Energy twice, and I think Palafox smashed me pretty hard in both of those series at the time. Honestly, just took a lot of motivation from that. Even though I was like on top of the world, he was definitely my like welcome to LCS moment. I'll think back about that moment and just gain motivation. Like I wasn't good enough to beat them, but if I was like 5% better, maybe we could have won even that split.
What fuels you?